I knew something was wrong before I even opened my damn eyes. Looking back now, I wish they would have stayed closed. I needed that job, but not at this cost. Rather be homeless and back on the streets of D.C. than this. I got up with a mind to get the hell out of there the second the 2 p.m. bus came through. When I had first arrived, I really thought my boss just had a weird sense of humor, trying to scare me with all the little horror props he had laying around. It was kind of funny, and I could take a joke, but this was no setup. Not even the freaks out in Hollywood could make the sky turn blood red. I was done, whatever the consequences. Sadly, without my first paycheck, which should have been hitting my account in the next few hours, I couldn't even afford that bus ticket. So God, how dumb I was. I pushed myself to get the store ready and just kept telling myself once I was back on that bus, everything would be fine. Back to normal. I figured I'd best stock up on all the alcohol I could shelve. Whatever was happening in this part of town, I was sure I wasn't the only one spooked, and I found that a bottle of booze had always made the horrors of life go down just a bit easier. Of course, no need to be reckless about it. Best to lock up. I just needed to keep my wits about me. Follow all the rules. Stay focused on the job and everything would be fine. The logic part of my mind knew this was probably just some weird weather thing, or a total normal predicted eclipse kind of thing. And if I'd been in my right mind back then, I am sure I would have recalled reading about it or hearing someone say something as they came through the store. But see, if all that were true, why was my entire body stiff and alert? And why was my heart pounding, threatening to bust through my ribcage? Well, that's why. That right there. And you see, that is when I knew. More than any other time, at that moment, I simply knew. There was no God. At least not the God we had been raised to believe in.